16 days, the time between Clemson's win in Louisville and when they host number 6 Notre Dame on October 3rd.
Welcome back to Good Day Columbia. We are live in Charlotte. I have Derek Phillips with me. Derek, you've covered USC for a while, so I think it's safe to say you know that the head ball coach has said a crazy thing or two.
Momo. They're getting the Momo back.
They're getting it? Okay.
The Momo?
The Momo? Anyways, the Momo.
Okay.
Gamecocks.
Momentum.
Is that what that is?
The momentum, yes. The Gamecocks continue to be unpredictable.
Wow, I'm impressed
Let's get to the highlights. Momo time. This week isn't just Clemson's first conference matchup. I'll tell you the significance of this date for one Tiger. Coming up next and live from Louisville. Oh, Tigers QB Deshaun Watson attacked by Clemson's backdrop Monday. Don't worry, he escaped injury free. I mean, I think everyone's worried about the knee. His knee was not hit. We're good.
Okay, yeah.
Coming up later in sports in the 8 o'clock hour, we'll hear from Dabo Sweeney on actually a way that Carlos Watkins can help some of his younger classmen. We're talking about the freshmen, how they can step up and how they need that veteran presence.
Live from the WatchFox studio, here is Courtney King with your sports update.
Well, Britt Friendly, the head ball coach's resume speaks for itself when it comes to an era. He holds a 228-89-2 overall coaching record, and unfortunately, he will never pick up win 229. According to several reports, Steve Spurrier will officially announce his retirement later today at noon in what's normally his weekly press conference. The move surprises many since the HBC spoke to the media for about 9 minutes over the summer, saying he's not too old to coach.
Now that we're 7-6, some of our enemies out there will want to make you think that Spurrier's getting old. He can't do it anymore. And they'll try to convince our people that our 7-6 is not as good as some other schools' 7-6s. They'll try to do that. But we got to understand that we have some enemies out there.
Now, according to the report, Spurrier broke the news to his players last night. Now, several Gamecocks took to social media to share their support of USC's all-time winningest coach. Perry Orth tweeting, "When no one gave me a chance to play D1 football, Coach Spurrier did. I am forever honored and grateful to play for the one and only HBC." And Farrell Cooper posting, "I just want to thank you, Coach, for giving me the opportunity to play for you and being able to learn from you every day." Now, coming up later in sports, our Corey Miller will sit down with us and we can talk a little bit about this move. And of course, we'll catch up with Amberlyn Pennycoff live from Williams-Brice Stadium.
She's the epitome of what leading by example means. She had a life-threatening disease, but she didn't have any energy, you know, but she didn't make any excuses about it.
Every baseball player loves having mom in the stands, but for Clemson's Matthew Crownover, having his mom cheer him on is extra special. Susan Crownover has suffered from Berger's disease since she graduated college.
Basically, my kidneys just didn't filter protein the way they were supposed to. Probably the last 3 or 4 years, I really started to decline pretty fast. My kidney function kept going down.
Once her kidney function got to 10%, Susan started dialysis and was added to the transplant list. But she didn't have to wait long.
Before I knew it, somebody was willing to give me a kidney, and it happened to be Matthew's girlfriend's mom.
Kelly Boyd went through all of the testing and turned out to be a perfect match. They decided to do the operation right before Thanksgiving so they could be with their children during recovery.
Everything went pretty smoothly. I mean, it couldn't have gone any better. I mean, it was pretty amazing, actually.
Kelly stayed in the hospital for 2 days, Susan for 3. After the long recovery at home, Susan finally got back to coaching softball.
I get a little tired still, but I'm getting stronger, a lot stronger. I only make it through 1 round of batting practice most days, throwing batting practice.
As happy as she is to be back on the diamond, words can't describe how she feels watching her son pitch.
And all of a sudden somebody gives you this gift, and it makes an appreciation for getting to watch him play way bigger than it ever was.
It's the greatest gift you can give somebody, you know, give somebody an organ, you know, the chance of life. She's got a good kidney now, and she's got energy, and she's going to be able to hopefully live on that for the rest of her life.
Kelly and Susan were already close because Susan coached Matthew's girlfriend Madison growing up. The surgery has created a bond between them that will never be broken. Susan says they talk on the phone at least once a week.